All right, so let's continue our discussion for Revit for electrical design certification preparation. So we are now on documentation, and then the topic that we are going to talk about is creating schedule in our project. Okay, so we are going to learn how to create, filter, and sort our schedule. Okay, so just a bit of a background, the importance of Revit schedule. So in Autodesk Revit, schedule plays a crucial role in connecting the 3D model with the data that drives the construction, documentation, and the project decision making. So Revit schedules allows designer, engineers, and project teams to basically extract the information such as the quantities of the elements. Let's say, for example, our lighting fixtures, the dimensions, the material specifications, equipment data, and room information directly from the model elements. So because the schedules are fully integrated with the BIM environment, so they help reduce the manual errors, streamline the workflows, and support smarter project planning. So that is what we are going to do. We're going to create a schedule. Okay. Now, so to create the schedule, all you have to do is to check your project browser. You can see here schedules, right? So you can right click that and then you can create new schedule quantities. Another way to do that is you can go to the view tab and then you can look for create panel, and then you can see there your schedule drop down. You can click their schedule quantities. Again, if you want to use the exact exercise file that I'm using, please check the video description on how to avail it. Otherwise, you can use your own project because it's the same procedure. All right, so we're going to create a new schedule quantity. So let's click that one. And then after that, we are going to create lighting fixture schedule. So let's look for L from the new schedule dialog box and then select lighting fixtures. Okay, and then you can specify here the name. So if you're doing it by floor plan, you can put here ground floor, lighting fixture schedule, etc., etc. Or in my case, I'll just do it as a general in every floor for all the project for the whole project. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that's the name, and then we are going to schedule the building components. The pace here is new construction. Okay, so and then after that, let's select here OK. So here on the schedule properties, as you can see, I have here different tabs. So these are the tabs that we can use to control our schedule, how it looks like, the appearance, and then the format, sorting, and filter. Now here on the fields tab, so we need to select what are the fields that we want to be include in our schedule. So like, for example, I want to include the type mark. So I'm going to move down, scroll down, and then look for the type mark. So just double click this, and then it will now be added here on our scheduled fields, right? So let's say I want to add the family and type. Just double click. And then I also want to add the voltage and number of poles. Just double click. So in case you can't double click, you can just simply select the field that you want. And then after that, you can use also that arrow going to the right. And there you go. So it's now there. So let's say this one, maximum wattage. And also I want to show the manufacturer, double click, and then the model, double click. There you go. And you can also change the order of your scheduled fields. So like, for example, you want to move up your model. So you can click the model, and then there's an option here wherein you can move it up or you can also move it down. Okay, so you can use this if you want to reorder your fields. Okay, so once I select here OK, so it will now create the schedule of all the lighting fixtures in our project. Okay, so as you can see, there's a type mark, family type, voltage, number of poles, lamp, maximum wattage, model, and manufacturer. Any changes that you made here, let's say you click this and then you delete this one, so it will also delete that particular lighting fixture from the model, from the 3D model, okay? And vice versa, if you delete a lighting fixture from your 3D model, it will also update your lighting fixture schedule. So it's like a bidirectional associativity, okay? Right. So let's say, for example, you want to modify your lighting fixture schedule. What you can do is you can go to the properties, and then as you can see, these are all the tabs that we have seen a while ago from the schedule properties dialog box, right? So let's say you want to you want to sort it. Okay, so I can go to the sorting and grouping and then click edit, and then I'll be going back to the schedule properties. So a while ago, we are here on the fields. So we have filter, sorting, format, appearance. So I'm going to select sorting and grouping because I want that to be sorted by type mark. So I'm going to change this. So I click this one. So let's say I'm going to select here type mark. Okay, and I also do not want to itemize every instance because as you can see, it itemizes every instance on my schedule. So if I have 1000 Troffer corner insert lighting fixture, so it will show here on my schedule 1000 rows of this light. Okay, so this is only let's say I only use the itemize every instance if I only have like a few instances that I need to itemize. But if it is a very big project, I do not want to itemize it. So I'm just going to uncheck this. There you go. And then let's see what will happen. So I'm going to select here, okay. And there you go. So as you can see, I now have this one, A1, A2, and then the B. So let's say, for example, what if I want to know the number of counts, the counts of A1 lighting fixture, A2, and then B lighting fixture. I want to know the count of that. So again, you can go to the properties and then let's go back to our fields, edit. Okay, and then you can add the count there. Just double click that and then you will now be able to add your count. Right? So I'm going to select here OK. And there you go. So it's now there. Okay. So there's the count. And then you can also modify here. So let's say you want to show the total. So you can go back again to sorting, grouping, and then I want to include the grand total. Okay, that one. And then I'll just select here OK. And it will now include there the grand total. Okay, so if ever you want to do this, let's say by floor, so let's say ground floor, you want to filter the lighting fixture on your ground floor. So first, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to rename this because I want ground floor, so I'll just call it ground floor lighting fixture schedule. Okay, and then the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to filter. So there's a filter here, so I'm going to select your edit. And then we're going to filter it by, okay, so there's no level on our field here. So I'm going to add the field level here so that the level is going to be available here. So I'm going to cancel this one first, go to fields, and then I want to include here the level. So just double click that. There you go. I'll select OK. So there you go. So now I want to filter it by level. So I select level that equals to ground floor. I want to filter the ground floor lighting fixture and then I select here OK. There you go. Okay, so now since I already call this lighting fixture schedule as ground floor, I do not need to show the level here. Okay, I'm just going to hide this column here. So I'm going to click that column, and then here on our columns, there's an option there to hide the columns. So you can hide that, and there you go. It's now hidden. You don't need to show that because you already said that it's ground floor lighting fixture schedule. Okay. Right? Okay, so another thing that you can do is you can also change here the format. Okay, the format of your schedule. So you can change the name. You can change the name here. So let's say, for example, for the count, so I can change the heading name there. So let's say I want to call number. Okay, and then if I select here, okay, so you can see that it's number, although it's still using the count level. So you can just change the name there. Okay, so that's your schedule. So again, if you want to go to your sorting, if you want, you can itemize every instance and then okay, and there you go. Okay, so let's say for this one, I want to add a type mark for this. Okay, because there's no type mark here. So for this, I'm going to type the type mark A. So let's say that we're gonna be what's A2. Okay, I'll call this A2. Enter. These change will be applied to all elements of type. So this type here. So that's fine. So I'll select here OK. And there you go. So I now have A2 here. So I add this one. So let's say I call do I have A3? Okay, so I don't have A3, so I use A3 here. So A3, enter. So I just select OK. And then this one is okay, so A4. Type mark, select OK, and there you go. Okay, so it's up to you if you want to add the model there and then the manufacturer. So it's just an example that you can also add your manufacturer and schedule. So let me just go back again to sorting. I do not want to itemize. I just select OK, and there you go. All right, so this is now my ground floor lighting schedule. So if I go back to my ground floor lighting schedule and then I go to the view tab and then tile views, okay? So you can see that if I click A1 here, it highlights here as well on my model. So A2, so there's my A2, A3, okay? Those color red there, so that's your A3 wall pack exterior. So I also have the emergency and then the suspended fluorescent strip, non-hosted. Okay, so if you want to select it like one by one, again, you can always go to your sorting. You can itemize every instance. Okay, so you can click it here one by one. So if I click this one, as you can see, it highlights there. Okay, so if you click here, I believe it will also highlight here, that one. Okay. All right. So it's bidirectional associativity. So any changes that you made in your 3D model, it will also affect your schedule here. The count there. Okay. So if you remove, it will affect your schedule and your 3D model. Okay, so basically that's how you create your lighting fixture schedule. So thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day.